Welcome to Prague! All right, good morning everybody. We are currently in Prague, Czechia, and we actually got here yesterday and we had an amazing day, but unfortunately today it looks like it's a little bit of a rainy one, but it should clear up in the afternoon, so hopefully we can get a nice day out of it. We are starting today at Baguette Boulevard. We're gonna do a little early morning lunch, and then after that we're just gonna kind of explore, hang out, and yeah, see what Prague has to offer. And I guess you're coming along, so yeah, we'll see what we got going on for today. So we just finished up our breakfast, and actually that spot was really nice. It's actually like a fast food kind of spot, but it got the job done. And now, what better way to start the day than getting some coffee? And I actually know just the spot, so we're gonna see you there now. All right, we are here right now at Cherna Madonna, which is a cafe right in the mix. I'm actually not much of a cafe drinker, or coffee drinker, sorry, but when you're out here, you kind of have no choice. One thing I do love about Europe actually is the coffee culture, like just being able to kind of sit like somewhere like this, you watch people walking by, enjoy a nice little cup of coffee. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Now, yesterday when we were walking around, it was an absolute zoo. And to be honest, even though it was raining earlier today, it does not seem like that's gonna change during the day here today. We're still gonna go ahead and firm it. I don't think I'm actually gonna go to all the attractions today. I don't plan on going in any churches. I don't plan on going up any towers. I don't wanna go to any castles. I think what I'm gonna do today is I'm literally just gonna chill and hang out. Like I always say, you will see what we're gonna do. For now, enjoying this coffee, and yeah, enjoying the city. All right, now after my coffee, I'm in the mood for something sweet, and I think this place right here has what I need. I believe in here they sell traditional Czech sweets, and they call them kolache. Now, not to be confused for all my Serbian viewers with kolache, but regardless, let's see what they got. I don't know, let's go check it out. All right, here we go, taste test. Now, you know me, I'm gonna be 100% honest here. So if I offend anybody, I'm sorry. Here we go, that's what it looks like. Get right in here, let's see. Wait, it's actually really good. I'm gonna be honest, I had low expectations for it. It actually hits. However, let's give it a rating. I'm only gonna say 7.9. I know that may be low, but still good. Rain, try this. What do you think? Really?
Yeah, I like go up.
Yeah, it's not bad actually, it's not bad. Okay, now I know I said I wasn't gonna go into any kind of cathedrals or churches, but I had to make an exception. Behind me actually is the St. James of the Greater Cathedral, or church I believe it is, and it has actually something very peculiar in there that I wanted to show you guys. Not only is the actual church itself very beautiful, but if you look inside and you go immediately to the right, you're actually gonna see a hanging arm from the ceiling. And I believe that arm is over 400 years old, and it has been mummified there. And it's basically kind of like a sign for any kind of thieves that want to steal. It basically kind of deters them from that. But other than that, the place is absolutely beautiful and a little bit eerie. So we're just strolling through the old town right now, and something cool is if you see on a lot of these buildings, they kind of have their own symbol on all of them. Each one kind of identifies based on a different symbol. Another cool thing is if you actually look up at the street sign here, each street has its name, and underneath there they actually have implemented these signs to describe why or who the street was actually named after, which is really cool. And if you've ever played GeoGuessr, you know how easily distinguishable this place is. But yeah, so beautiful, but again, kind of packed right now. Another thing too about these streets in Europe that never gets old is these cobble streets, but I swear I've rolled my ankle like 100 times just in the last 10 minutes. Rain, how many times have you rolled your ankle here?
I have had many near-death experiences from all these ankle rolls here. It is not safe.
Yeah, but luckily you can walk over there on those like tiles and you won't roll your ankle there.
No, it's still not safe there somehow.
And then when you think it's safe, some car comes out of some random street and somehow almost runs you over.
And like somehow a car will come right here. Like, it's just insane.
It's never safe here.
Never.
All right, now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna cross the Charles Bridge, which is the oldest bridge here in Prague. And it was built during the reign of King Charles, which was actually in the 14th century. Now, the importance of this bridge, which is one of the most famous landmarks actually here in Prague, is this actual bridge. And if you look up, you'll see there's actually a crown, because this is where the kings would get crowned and then they would walk down this bridge. There's a bunch of historical figures here as well, a bunch of statues, but honestly, right now, the main thing is, it is absolutely packed. So I don't know how I'm even gonna walk through here. A lot of people say come here early to avoid all this, but again, I'm in the middle of the mix, so it is what it is. I gotta firm it. Oh, and there's also a lot of buskers here as well. You'll hear people playing the drums, playing violins, drawing. It's a little bit, not a little bit, this is probably the biggest tourist trap here, but again, one of those things that you gotta see. Rain, apparently if you rub these here, it's for good luck. Oh! But you gotta get the dog as well. Let me get a little some of that. Who's a good boy? Rain, what is this beautiful melody? Hey, he's absolutely killing it. Yeah! Woo! I mean, technically all he did was crank the handle, but...
No, he sang a little, he sang a little.
Yeah, true. Oh, she's about to spin the track. Yeah! No, freestyle, bro, please. Okay, I am currently going through one of the narrowest streets in the world. And no, this is not just an exaggeration. This is literally one of the narrowest streets in the world. Now, I've done enough shoulder days in my life to fear for the scrapes, but luckily, I'm getting away with it here. And as you saw up there, there was literally a light, like a pedestrian light to even go through here. Oh my God, this is kind of insane actually. Unfortunately, my shoulders didn't scrape though. So you know what that means. Gotta get back to the gym as soon as I get back home. We're here currently at Kampa Park, I believe, and unfortunately we did end up getting rained out a little bit, but you know what? There's still some beauty even with the rain. Like I feel like whenever it rains in a city, it kind of brings out a different kind of beauty that you wouldn't see on just like a regular hot kind of day. Now, oftentimes I get asked, what is the most beautiful city in Europe? And it really is hard to say, right? It kind of just depends on what you're into, what attracts you. I actually looked up a list the other day. I looked up at a couple lists of most beautiful cities in Europe, and believe it or not, Prague shows up usually first or second on a lot of those lists. Now, I have been fortunate enough to see a lot of those cities that are on that list, and I gotta say, for me, Budapest is number one, and I fell in love with Porto as well in Portugal, but I gotta say, like after being here in Prague, this is definitely a third for me. it has its own little charm. It has something to it. A lot of times people talk about Europe fatigue, where you go to a lot of these cities and they all kind of start to feel the same because the cathedrals, the bridges, the architecture, the history. But obviously, you know, these cities are all beautiful. These cities are all must see. Definitely Prague is very high on my list as well. I would definitely say this is a must see. But luckily, it looks like the rain is now letting up. So I think what we're gonna do is we're probably just gonna go back into the main city and maybe get something to eat, maybe get a beer. I don't know. We'll see what we get up to. All right, welcome back everybody. We did take a little bit of a break and actually ended up going back to the hotel just to change because we wanted to get ready for the nighttime and rest a little bit. We are currently at Fat Cat's downtown. We're probably just gonna have a little bit of a bite, and then after that, probably go do a little lap around here, and I don't know, we'll see where we end up. We might go back to the water, maybe catch a sunset. I really have no idea. All I know is right now, we're about to dig into these burgers, and yeah, we're hungry. So let me get in here. All right, and we are back. It's a little bit later now, but that burger might have been an absolute 10 out of 10. Rain, what did you think?
Yes, 100% would recommend to everyone.
No, that burger was absolutely perfect. Anyways, now the sun is starting to set. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna probably hop down there, hop on one of those rides and probably finish off the night there. But yeah, I'll see you once we hop on the rides. All right, Rain, let's go. Rain, this is actually insane. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Honestly, Prague is an amazing city. The food, the people, the culture, the atmosphere, the buildings. I fell in love with the city. And I see why a lot of people rate this as the most beautiful city in Europe. It definitely has earned its spot there. Although our time is up, luckily tomorrow we are going to Bratislava. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. It'll be in the next episode. But as for this one, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.